Good morning everyone. Welcome to College Dunya. Today we are at Institute of Journalism and Communication, and today we have with us Dr. Debolina Dasgupta. Welcome, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, could you just give us a brief introduction about yourself?
Sure. I'm Dr. Debolina Dasgupta, Assistant Professor of Institute of Journalism and Communication. I have teaching experience of more than 10 years. Before joining over here, I have worked in various places. For example, in Mumbai, where I used to teach in the college affiliated to Mumbai University. I worked in Surat, in Vinnarbat South Gujarat University. I worked also in MS University of Baroda. In all these colleges of various places, I have taught journalism, mass communication subjects. As far as me is concerned, I am passionate about teaching. I love to interact with students. I love to listen to music. I love to read books. That is why I am because the more importantly, I love to teach. That's the reason why I am over here.
Great. Moving on to the interview part, I'd like to ask, what do you think of roles and responsibilities for the university and the students are?
As far as my responsibilities and roles are concerned, I think that my role is not to teach the students, but also to interact with the students at the personal level, to not only solve or trying to solve the students at solving their academic confusions, academic questions, but also to just interact with the students to help out with their problems also. Today's youth, they are very enthusiastic, they are very energetic students. So the way years back, the definition of teaching was just to teach the students. The role ended over there, but now the roles of the responsibilities of the teacher has changed, and that is what I also believe, that the role has been redefined, and here we are not here to have one-way communication. We should have two-way communication with the students. It should be teaching and learning process. Even we teachers, we also need to learn certain things from students as far as that learning part is concerned. So this is what my roles and responsibilities are. I am over here to groom the students. As a teacher, in my institute, what we do as a teacher is to groom the students for their holistic development. So I think, personally speaking, my role is what to groom the students for their wholesome development.
Great. Moving on to the next question, I would like to ask, how does the curriculum of Institute of Communication and Journalism ensures the best practice of industry?
Journalism and mass communication is a very booming field. In this field, whosoever comes, they get job. It is a field which helps you to go out of the box, thinking, which helps you to nurture your creative skills. So basically, because this is the demand of this field, so our institute satisfied that demand by providing various practical exposures to the students. Our teaching doesn't remain within the four walls, but we go beyond that, far more beyond that. In fact, we give practical exposures to the students. For example, news anchoring. So it is a part of journalism and communication. So when we talk about news anchoring or RJing, so we actually have huge facilities at our institute. We have editing lab, we have TV studio, where we take the students, and practically, expose them, practically teach them how to, do videography, how to do news anchoring, how to do RJing. So basically, that is the best part of our institute, that we have an industry interface. So this industry interface we provide through these kind of exposures to the students. We take the students for media visits to the media houses, and because this institute is located at the prime area, so basically there are various media houses around us. We take the students on and off to the media houses so that they can interact face to face with the various media professionals. So that is how our institute make the efforts to groom the students, and to meet the market demand.
Great. Moving on to the next question, I would like to ask, what do you see as Institute of Journalism and Communication's greatest strength?
The greatest strength, I already have mentioned, it is the lush green campus. First of all, we have a huge campus at this Chimanbhai Patel Institute campus, and secondly, the most important infrastructure, we have high-end, in fact state-of-art TV studio, we have editing lab, we have radio recording room, so where students, every now and then they get the full exposure, which is demanded by the present media industry.
Great. Moving on to the last question, I'd like to ask, how do you intend to establish a healthy relation and environment in your institute?
In my institute, I try to maintain the healthy relationship by two things. One is by having open-mindedness, another is friendliness. So when I interact with the students of my institute, I always keep these two things in mind. I don't think that I am a teacher who will always impart knowledge to the students, but I believe firmly that students are also the ones who can provide knowledge to us. So it is both the way, it's a two-way process. So I believe in a lifelong learning. So that is, I keep on learn the things from everywhere, from everyone else. So that is how I try to maintain the healthy relationship in this institute. Frankly speaking, I'm blessed to have my good faculties, good team, my colleagues. They are very friendly, and I also try to maintain interact. We don't have any kind of jealousy or any kind of confrontation with the faculties. I try to maintain a friendly relationship with them, and we try to have coordination. We believe in cooperations. So these are the main things, how I try to maintain a healthy relationship at my institute.
Great. Thank you so much, Dr. Debolina, for having us. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.